Track 144.
My name's Kate, and this is my family tree. My mother's English, and my father's Polish. His name's Victor, and all his family live in Poland, so I go there quite often. I know a bit of Polish, but when people speak fast, I can't understand them. I stay with my grandparents, my uncle Marek, his wife Kasia, and my two cousins Jana and Karolina. They're both slim and pretty, and have fair hair. Jana plays the piano really well, and Karolina is good at tennis. She wins easily every time we play. My mother's name is Liz. She's tall and she's got blonde hair. Her sister Helen is married to Phil, and they have two small children, a son called Rory and a daughter called Jessie. They're very sweet but very noisy. My granny is called Sue, and she grew up in South Africa. That's where she met my grandpa, Tony. They were both very good-looking when they were young. They've both got grey hair now, but Granny's was fair when she was young, and Grandpa's was dark. Granny often tells me stories about her mother, my great-grandmother. She was called Iris, and she was born in 1910 on a small farm in South Africa. She was very musical and loved singing. Her family worked hard and sent her to England to study music. She got married, and her husband was called Frank. She became a singer and sang in some of the most famous theatres in London. She had dark hair, and she was very beautiful. Granny has a big box of old photographs of Iris. I love looking at them, but I have to hold them carefully because they're very old. Granny's trying to find out about Iris's parents and grandparents now. I'm sure there are lots more interesting stories in my family history.
Track 147.
There are 7 of us living in my family home. There's me, my mum and dad, my brother Arvinda, his wife and baby, Ashia, and my sister, Deepa. She's going to get married soon. I like living with so many people. There's always something happening and someone to talk to. Ashia, my baby niece, likes it too. She never gets bored or unhappy because there are so many people to play with her.
I live with my parents in a 3-bedroom house. I'm the only child in my family. I haven't got any brothers or sisters, but my grandfather lives with us. He's 78 and he's got lots of interesting stories to tell. I've got 4 cousins and I love seeing them too. They're a bit older than me, but I don't see them very often because they live quite far away.
I live with my mum and my 2 brothers. We live in a flat and I share a bedroom with my brother. My grandma, aunt and uncle live on our street as well, and we all spend a lot of time together. I'm really close to all my cousins. My dad and his second wife live 50 kilometres away, but my brothers and I also spend time with them.